Hey Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross-watchers, welcome. Cancer, know I could be talking to you or someone in your energy, so take the reading as it resonates. But what I'm seeing for you is that there's someone in your life that you were previously connected to that's wanting to have a reunion with you, wanting to come back around. But I feel like they are not going to exactly get what they want right off the bat. I feel like your guard is up, and they may be upset about that, but I feel like the reason you're cutting this person off is because they've been very manipulative and you're really wanting to just break free. With the Judgment card coming out as well. This is like the Phoenix rising. This person may have held you down in suffering for a very long time. And so it's like this wanting to break free has been building up over time. Maybe you stayed in this relationship for a long time trying to figure out how to make it work, trying to figure out, but this person's behavior, the way they acted, it only caused you emotional pain. And then you discovered that this person, everything they did to you that caused harm, they did intentionally. You're getting a lot of clarity about this person and their ruthless behavior and the way they act. And yeah, it's kind of like this person has been projecting onto you all that they are and all that they do. And I feel like you've been very wounded by this person. Yeah. And I feel like you have been trying to protect yourself from any further abuse or projections or harm. And I think that's why you broke up with them, or why you are breaking up with them, if this resonates with you. And you're not going to brush this under the rug. The lyrics that my guides want me to share go like this. And I keep on telling everyone the truth, but maybe that's not the move. And everyone wants to hear a strong opinion if it's the same as you. And they say honesty is the best policy. If that were true, don't think all my friends would hate me. So you may have been telling the truth about what you've been through with this person. And people may be shocked about what it is that you actually did go through. But also, this person may be shocked that you are speaking up about the abuse. I will say that abuse thrives in silence, so don't feel bad about speaking up. And also, your guides are actually encouraging you to be bolder. If you are speaking out about what you've been through, if you're trying to bring the truth to the surface, even if people don't like what you're saying, say it anyway, because what it is that you've been through and what it is that you have to say needs to be heard. And that was the bottom of the deck energy, but here I can see that you did not know how controlling this person was. There was something hidden about this person when you met them. You didn't see them. You may have seen them as like your divine partner, but then you discovered that they're actually a narcissist, or they had ill intention for you, or that they were really cruel. But there's also something that you're not seeing here too. As you're trying to break away from this situation, this person doesn't want you to leave. This person wants to keep their power over you and control over the situation. They don't want you to leave, with the Six of Swords coming out in reverse. Because I feel like you've been on your way out the door, if not have already left. And it's because you want peace in your life, and this person has not been giving you peace. This person does not bring you peace. This relationship has been very chaotic. But this person doesn't want you to leave, and so they may be coming in with an offer of love for you. And I feel like that's also why your guides are saying be bolder. Be bolder in acknowledging what this person has put you through within yourself, and also be bolder, because this person can't do what they've done to you and come back around and sweep it under the rug and say, hey, everything's fine because I brought you flowers, I brought you a box of chocolates, or whatever this person does to reconcile. And I feel like you, at this time, your peace is what you want to protect the most. And you know who it is that you're dealing with. and that they will start fires in your life. They will create chaos. They will do a lot of things to cause harm. But this actually goes right along with our quote. Here's this person with their fire, but here you come with yours, because you're going to fight fire with fire and to protect your peace. The quote that my guides want me to share goes like this. Dark empaths are not born, they're made. They begin as deeply sensitive, empathetic individuals. Then they let someone into their life that seems harmless, even special. What they don't realize at first is that they stepped into a toxic relationship. They give everything, endure emotional abuse, constant manipulation, and subtle control. But they don't call it abuse, not yet. They rationalize, they forgive. They try harder. Over time, the pain chips away at who they were. And even when they know they should leave, they stay, trapped by the trauma bond that confuses love with control. But then one day it clicks. They discover the word narcissist. They look back at every moment calculated, every reaction provoked. Everything they endured was for the narcissist's entertainment. That realization changes them. They study, they obsess, and they become hyper-aware, hyper-vigilant. And in time, they realize they attract narcissists like a magnet. But now they see the game, and sometimes they play back. They understand the trauma bond. They know it's hard to let go, but they do. They've learned the patterns. They mirror the tactics and now use them, not to control, but to break free. They're not narcissists, they're survivors. They fight fire with fire because they know that if they don't start the fire, the narcissist will. And that's what I'm saying. Your guides are saying be bolder. If this person is coming in with fire and with wanting to do harm, protect your peace at all costs. And if that means starting a fire, if this person is coming in a deceptive way, trying to pretend to be loving or whatever, but really you know that they are just trying to cause more chaos in your life, your guides are saying be bold and cut this person off. Say what it is that you need to say. Speak the truth that needs to be spoken, and do not hold yourself back. Even if it causes a tower moment, I can see here that this person's ego might require a bit of a tower moment. So the oracle cards that came out for you, first we have express yourself creatively, start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? And next we have Midas touch, things are working out in your favor. In what ways are you abundant right now? And you are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? And leader of light, where are you being called to serve and support others? And the last oracle card my guides wanted me to read from the guidebook, and it says, take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. How can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? And from the guidebook it reads, you don't have to live epically and tackle everything on your bucket list to create a meaningful life. A good life is one that is aligned with your values and integrity. What do you stand for? What matters most to you? When do you feel the most alive and enjoy? This is your invitation to actively participate in the creation of your beautiful, bold life. Take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure, for through your choices and perceptions, you create your reality. The decisions you make and the choices you align with create your life. The question becomes, what kind of life do you really want to live? You've drawn this card because there may be an imbalance in your thoughts. You may feel like a victim to the harassments of life, but this is a reminder that you are in control of your own reactions to all situations. And you're not a victim, and this person can try to victimize you with the fire they're bringing to the situation, but you have fire too, and your guides are saying respond with that so you can break free. And do not let this person manipulate you. Do not let them play games with you. Break free. Yeah, this week is about you breaking free. So that's the message for you, Cancer. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.